This video is on Sequoiadendron, giganteum, giant sequoia, big tree, or Sierra redwood. In the Cupressaceae, the cypress family, the cone scale shape is peltate, and the epithet giganteum means very large. And this was formerly classified in Taxodiaceae, like bald cypress, but currently in Taxodiaceae, or currently in Cupressaceae rather. So this species is native to the western side of the Sierra Nevada in California. So I'm teaching out of a field guide here because we are fresh out of giant sequoias here in Raleigh. Yeah, but we do have the cones in the lab for you guys to look at. But this species, again, grows only here on that western slope of the Sierra Nevada in California. And this is the most massive tree on Earth. So this is the tree that has the largest volume. Redwoods will grow large, or grow taller rather, but the general Sherman tree, there's a painting of it in this field guide here, just this massive tree in California. It's the largest tree currently on the planet. It's got a volume of 52,000 plus cubic feet, just an absolutely massive specimen in California. But all the sequoias are just absolutely huge. They grow, regularly over 200 feet tall. Just massive trees there in California. The wood value is pretty low though. It's pretty brittle wood. And it's fire adapted as well. So fire is required for the species to persist and disperse the seeds and things like that. So to identify this tree, we'll start with the leaves. So you can see here in the field guide, the leaves are awl-like. So what that means is that they're kind of pointier than scales. They kind of stick out from the twig you see, but they're not really true needles. They're still kind of small and spiky, very similar to the juvenile leaves of eastern red cedar. Those are also awl-like. So those awl-like leaves are really key. We don't learn any other species that have awl-like leaves in this course. That's all AWL, by the way, awl-like leaves. And the bark is pretty smooth and orange, broken up into these big flat ridges with deeper furrows in between. It's distinctly orangish, red, brown kind of color. And the cones are quite large. So here's a cone, 2 to 3 inches, I'd say. Big peltate scales. You can see those big diamond-shaped scales there on the cone. So a really distinctive cone. And these cones aren't strictly serotinous, but fire will open them readily. So sometimes you'll have to wait a really long time to open without fire. But fire, remember, this is a fire-adapted species, so fire will open these cones quite readily. But they don't require fire to open, but it does help. So again, massive tree here in California, restricted to the western Sierra Nevada. Remember those awl-like leaves, pretty distinct. Those big cones, those peltate scales, and that nice orange bark. And remember, the general Sherman tree is the biggest one there in California.